Like the first Tuesday in September.
Yeah.
What kind of response did you get from that?
Oh man, men were cool with it for the most part. You know, probably about 90% of men understood. Because the thing about it is, when I keep it real with people, men let me get away with it when I keep it real. And so when I say to men, "Don't you get sex too easy from women?" So women will be surprised to hear that men say, "Yes, we do. We're not earning it. We're not taking you out. We're not doing the things that you want us to do. We're not being the man that you want us to be. We're doing what we want to do, and you getting in our lane. You on our team." And so the article is about telling women that, hey, you need to make men earn sex. Because you don't understand the long-term effects of giving free sex to men, how that's affecting relationships and marriage.
Easy sex.
Man.
Easy sex.
Like
Easy sex. A woman connected with me yesterday, and she said that they were out discussing the article. And one of her friends came in. And so they were talking about the article, and the man said to the table of women, "Yeah, we get sex way too easy." Then later that night, 4 hours later, he was getting sex from this woman that he had just met 4 hours later.
At the seminar?
At the seminar that he had just met. And the women brought it up to him like, "Weren't we just talking about this?" And he was like, "Oh, don't worry about that now," and all that. And it's just amazing how much women are giving themselves up. What I tell women is, and I write in the book, Men Don't Heal, We Hold, is that you're giving away your power. That's what you're doing. You're giving away free sex. So all I'm saying, and no sex for single women, and we're going to talk about it all night tomorrow at DeSoto and at Buttons in DeSoto tomorrow. Right. 5 o'clock, be there. It's going to be sold out. It's going to be crazy. 5 o'clock tomorrow at Buttons in DeSoto. We're talking about no sex for single women.
So it's like a panel discussion.
It's a panel discussion.
I like that.
Will Murphy, Sean will be there. Sean Wilburn. Everybody's going to have a blast there. We got some moderators, got some different women that's going to be there on the panel. We're going to have Dia directing there, talking about different things we're doing on the show. And so what we got to do is we got to get in there. We got to talk about these issues with women to understand what I mean. You got to hear me live talking about this. Yeah. And what I'm saying to women is, hey, you're giving away your sex too easy. You got to make them earn it. You got to make them earn it.
Now,
but what you're saying, Stephen, do all women agree with you on that, or do you?
90% of women were okay with it because they were saying, "Yeah, I am giving away my sex too easy." Women will get
you like you say, you're giving away your sex so easy, and when you do it like that, how do you expect a man to respect you at the end of the day when he says, "I just met you at the seminar and I just had sex with you,"
right?
And then as a woman, we're looking for a real man, somebody we can settle down with, somebody we can marry. But the brother's looking at it like, well, you're not going to be the one I want to settle down with.
Right. Women,
I just got it from you.
Women got to have that homeboy that they can have a real conversation with. This is what happened. A guy broke up, connected me, broke up with his girl 2 years. In 2 weeks, he had sex with 4 different brand new women. Wow. Women don't know that. See, women are thinking they're that one woman that they had sex with that man. You got to understand that you're just one of many when you're giving away free sex.
We know. Women know. They know they ain't the only one. I mean, but it's got to be something that you got to be proud about yourself. You got to have standards for yourself.
Yeah, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
So self-evaluation, all those types of things that I say to women that you got to want more.
I got a question. Do you think that women, may just want it themselves and think they're using us just to get off?
Yeah, the sisters who think they are powerful and they're in control of their own situations, they just going to use a guy?
Some women do want sex in that way. I think it's unnatural. I think it's too many women that's trying to act like a man and think like a man and all that. Be woman. Be you. Don't give away your power. So I'm saying to women that you got to understand when you're not married, not in a relationship, not in a commitment, you cannot give away your sex for free.
Well, this is what I found with just people in general. Chris said women trying to be in power. Well, there are powerful women who may have power with things. And there are women who may consider what they have to be powerful. And most of the time, those women like to use sex to reel in men. And that is their power.
And what I tell those women is your sex will never get a man to commit. Because we get sex anyway. We get sex anywhere. We get sex. We leave your house. We have sex. You have sex with somebody else on the way to the house.
Hell, I go to the bathroom.
Right there. By yourself sometimes.
We always hear about women being unstable emotionally.
Yes.
But your book, Men Don't Heal, We Hold, is a book about emotional instability for men.
Yes.
Now, you did an article not too long ago talking about why you love dating married men.
Yes, that article was crazy too.
How
What was that article was about women that were connecting with me, reaching out to me, saying my husband cheated on me, right? And so I had to figure out why so many husbands were cheating and why so many women were sleeping with these husbands that they knew were married. For example, Tiger Woods. Everybody knows Tiger Woods is married.
Come on,
Yeah.
Well, they've been crucifying Tiger Woods in the newspaper forever and ever and ever, but all of those women knew he was married.
course.
And we don't talk about the mistress, right? Where Wig at on this? I know
Yeah,
Wig
you
like
got
that.
some- yeah, you know
we don't
like
talk
that.
about the mistress ever.
Yeah, he don't want to talk about
We got somebody else speaking for him.
Right. And so what I was saying to the mistresses was, and what was funny about that article was, wives, very few wives stepped out and said, Stephen, thank you for writing that article. Thank you for, thinking about us and all that. All the mistresses were hitting me saying, that's not why I do it, or this is why I like dating married men and all that. And I'm like, you're wrong either way. You cannot date a man that's married. You cannot date a man that's in a relationship. You can't date a man that's separated. You can't, just find your own man. Just get your own man. Relationships and
Well,
marriage
is there
are
such a
hard
thing
enough.
as having your own man?
You gotta wait for that time.
I'm just
You
saying.
gotta wait.
Are
I'm
there
just
enough
saying,
men
yes.
out there?
That's tough. What I try to tell women is, you've got to wait. And what happens with women is, you think you're in this battle by yourself. You need to tell your sister to wait. You need to tell your auntie to wait. You need to tell your niece to wait. You need to tell your trifling friends to wait. All the women have to get. I'm a man. I'm trying to tell women that you got some trifling friends.
No,
You got some friends you want to name off right now.
I really don't.
You got some friends you want to name right now on the
You
radio.
know, Stephen, if they were trifling, I wouldn't even want to hang with them.
Well, what I mean by that is, we got some women friends
We gotta
that are
train
with
them.
men.
Right.
We got, what I'm saying is, like, we got some women friends that are with men they shouldn't be. We got some women friends that come to Nanette all the time and say, Nanette, he did this, he did that. And you're like, girl, I told you to leave that man 2 years ago.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
let me ask you this. Stephen James Dixon, our special guest author in the studio. Men Don't Heal, We Hold. That's his current book. As a matter of fact, if you'd like to meet this brother, you can do so tomorrow. A panel, No More Sex for Single Women, Sex, Love, and Relationships, a panel discussion at Buttons in DeSoto. Tomorrow starting at 5.
Yes, sir.
Food, music, panel discussion. Will
Blast.
Murphy.
Oh, nice.
Will Murphy in there.
We do it
Yeah,
big.
Sean Wilburn. Okay, I want to ask you this. Now, this is specifically on page 158 of your current book, Men Don't Heal, We Hold. It says, if you can't have sex with your husband twice a week, you really don't deserve a faithful husband.
Wait. Say that again.
Oh, now you're talking
Is your wife
Yeah.
listening?
Say that
Is
again.
your wife listening?
It says, if you cannot have sex with your husband twice a week, ladies, then you really don't deserve a faithful husband.
And I think a lot of women have to be told that by
Yes.
somebody other than their husband.
Yes.
What I think
That's
that's
our
a good
favorite
point that you brought up there. So you really feel like that? I do feel like if I'm in a relationship with a man, I mean, I may not want to do it every day,
Right.
But I think it is my duty to say, okay, if you want to have sex, make love, then
Right.
we're gonna make love.
At a minimum twice a week.
That's right, man.
At a minimum twice a week. What
I smother
happened?
you with mine. With
And so what that was about was, so many people were having sexual problems in their marriage that my book, what I do, I'm not like everybody else. I just keep it real. I don't care what you think. You ain't got to buy my book if you don't want to. I'm trying to save your marriage. My marriage is good. And so what I tell people in the book is, hey, I take risk. I'm going to tell you this is what I think. Twice a week minimum for men. If you ain't getting twice a week, you just don't even expect your husband to not cheat. I get tired of women coming to me saying, my husband cheated on me. And I say, well, when's the last time y'all had sex? Well, we really hadn't been having sex. A man is going to go get it. Understand. It's time we just have realistic, honest
what is
conversations
it
about
about sex and men that y'all just got to go get?
We just got to go get it. It's biblical. I mean, like,
Animal. It's animal.
it's that instinct in us.
Yeah.
The thing about
Procreation.
right, and no sex for single women. Going back to that is about when we were single, we was getting free sex everywhere. We sleeping with all these different women, and it's free. And then we get married, we got to be with one woman, and now that one woman don't want to have sex, it ain't gonna work. We're not gonna just not have sex. The way I compare it to women is, if you're a woman and you at the house and you call your man and say, bring me home some dinner, and he don't bring home dinner, when he get home, you don't just lay there and die. You're like, I'm gonna go get some dinner. Same thing with men. If you ain't bringing the sex home, I'm gonna go get the sex. We need to be honest
Well,
about
then it
it.
goes back to the point what you just say. You just can't get easy sex.
You
What
can't
if
get-
what if there's this guy is mistreating her, talking bad to her all day, every day,
Yes.
and then all of a sudden every night or twice a week,
Right.
he want to make love.
I don't condone abuse at any way. verbal, emotional, physical. You're getting abused, you need to leave because you can't. And it's cyclical. That's a good question because if you're getting abused, that means that you can't be the woman that you need to be. And what I do in the book is I challenge each woman to be the best wife they can be. I challenge each husband to be the best husband he can be. And if you can't do that in your marriage or in your relationship, you need to get out. Okay,
Stephen James Dixon, you ever get emails from women that say like, my husband cheated and said that I need to accept the fact that men cheat? All the time. That was what I was talking about in the article too. And one of the things I talk about in the article is what was happening is men are getting so much free sex when they're single that when they get married, it's hard. Let's be honest. It's just harder to deal with the relationship. So men come from this life as a single person when they're having so much variety with sex. Then they get married. They're telling wives, I'm used to having variety 5 years ago. I'm used to having threesomes. And then women are saying to me, we're shutting it down. Yeah, and women are saying to me, should I do this? No, don't do it. Don't have no threesome with your man, because once you have a threesome with your man, you open the doors and you can't ever close that door. You're going to walk in the crib and you're going to have a threesome with somebody new, and you just can't do it.
Yeah, and back to the abuse. You never abuse your woman. Never, ever. No, what you do is, you wait till they go to sleep and sneak up behind them, get them greasy.
If Stephen didn't say that, don't you say it.
Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about.
At least you don't get on the nerves, though.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't know.
You don't know, Jesse, wake up.
You all try
I'm happy. Yeah.
Yeah, we just need everybody to come out tomorrow so we can start having some honest conversations about relationships, about marriage, about dating, about man, female
interaction. But you know, you Stephen, y'all gonna have some hostile black women up in there.
I'm gonna check all of them. All y'all hostile. Yeah, bring them all out. I ain't scared of none of them. Because what I do with those women is I tell them, y'all want to be loved. Sit down.
Yeah.
You want to be loved. I'm gonna tell you how to be loved. I've been seeing more and more women get upset when men like myself are talking to women about relationships and marriage. They say, why is Stephen Dixon doing? Why is Steve Harvey doing? Why is Hill Harper doing? Why is Michael Basin doing? What's common about us men? We done had a lot of women. I had to check a woman this week and say, you've been in one woman. How many think I've been in?
Yeah.
You just close.
That's real.
Is my wife check? Hold on. A couple 100,000. You know what I'm saying? And so, but that's the thing. We think the more women we have, the more men we are. That's how we raise, right? That's what we see on TV. Yeah. It's ingrained in us. It's media. It's magazines. It's everywhere. When I was a kid, they was like, did you feel on her booty? When I was in college, did you hit it yet? When I graduated from college, how many women you got? That is how we're progressing. That's all around us. Yeah. And so I had to teach men that having one woman is a real man. We're not being taught that anywhere. Yeah. That's something we all as men, Chris, Sam, Skip,
my dad we had to graduate. Yes. That's what I try to teach my sons.
Right. We have to be taught that on purpose, that one woman makes you a real man. I'm more proud of me ever before because I figured out how to make my one wife happy.
Discipline. You know? That's it.
And it's just, we don't do that, man.
I'm proud of you, man.
Nah, I can't mess with Will.
You got Will?
No, Will.
No, Will
was a real beast.
Will.
What, 20,000?
Yeah.
20,000.
Man.
Will would sleep through half of that. He had to.
Yeah, man.
That's why Will ain't here no more.
Right, he keeping a count. He got a clicker on the side of the bed.
Yeah. How you count that?
Man.
I lost count.
Oh, man.
I don't know who I was with in 2000.
Yeah, I don't either.
Okay, Buttons is the spot tomorrow.
Yeah,
Buttons in DeSoto, 5 o'clock, sex, love, and relationship. The panel discussion.
Yeah.
Is it free?
Yes, free. Free. You got to come in there, buy some food, get something to drink, get comfortable, get there early. It's going to sell out. Make sure you get the book on StephenJamesDixon.com. Follow me on Twitter, Stephen J. Dixon. Facebook, Stephen James Dixon. The audio book is on iTunes. Check that out. I'm on Kindle. I'm everywhere. Find me. Get it. Get this information. And like I said, I'm trying to help y'all. My marriage is good. I'm going to tell you what I know, my opinion on relationships and marriages. You can check it out.
Stephen, I think it's going to be great, man, that you're going to be at Buttons. And ladies, I want to tell you this, give you this one warning. As soon as you get there, you better be ready to do this right here. Get ready, baby.
Stoop down, baby. Let me